Right now, anyone with a smartphone can use generative AI to write an essay or draft an email. But inside the world's largest and most complex corporations, deploying that same technology has hit a massive wall. The industry calls this pilot purgatory. A company might run 200 successful AI experiments in isolated testing environments, but find that none of them actually make it into company-wide production. A single developer using an AI assistant to write code on their laptop is straightforward. Taking that exact same AI and integrating it across a heavily regulated global organization with tens of thousands of employees is a completely different engineering challenge. No matter how smart an AI model gets, it holds zero value for a massive enterprise unless there is a physical and structural mechanism to deliver it safely across the entire network. Large companies operate on decades of highly sensitive legacy code. Their data is scattered across fractured databases, and every new piece of software must clear strict compliance regulations before it touches a live server. If an AI model tries to simultaneously coordinate the workflows of 10,000 engineers across different departments, the system strains. Without strict guardrails, the workflow becomes chaotic, and the network risks breaking entirely. Corporate leaders are realizing they require an architectural bridge. They need a secure system that can absorb raw AI processing power and filter it cleanly through their existing corporate governance. In 2026, the trillion-dollar challenge is entirely structural. Success requires building a management system capable of operating securely at a global scale. In April 2026, a specific market event provided a direct architectural solution to this bottleneck. Infosys and OpenAI announced a strategic collaboration designed to solve the pilot purgatory crisis. The explicit purpose of this partnership is to overhaul how large enterprises modernize their software workflows. This marks a shift in how corporations purchase technology. Instead of buying isolated software applications for individual teams, they are investing in comprehensive, heavily governed AI integration networks. Think of OpenAI's contribution as the engine. They provide the frontier models and codecs, an AI purpose-built to navigate, write, and repair complex software code. Infosys provides the blueprint. Their platform, Topaz Fabric, introduces agentic AI, autonomous systems executing multi-step tasks. Topaz Fabric acts as a poly-AI architecture, taking OpenAI's raw processing engine and wrapping it tightly in strict enterprise governance and automated workflow rules. Agentic AI relies entirely on this synergy. Raw intelligence only becomes useful when it is bound by an orchestrator's safety protocols and workflow parameters. To see how this actually works in practice, we look at the modernization of legacy software. It is the ultimate testing ground for this new architecture. Historically, taking decades-old enterprise code and rewriting it to meet modern standards is an agonizingly slow and deeply manual process. Engineers have to comb through millions of lines of code by hand. With this integrated system, AI agents handle the workload simultaneously. They automate vulnerability detection, conduct massive code reviews, and execute DevOps tasks in parallel. By successfully orchestrating agents to clear out the legacy code bottleneck, the partnership proves that the system works. It can now be safely deployed into other highly complex divisions, like enterprise e-commerce. This integration creates a new operational standard. It forces companies to stop running novelty experiments and start executing repeatable, scaled deployments. Infosys CEO Salil Parekh issued a clear mandate on this shift, stating that generative and agentic AI will redefine exactly how global enterprises operate and grow. The measurable consequences of adopting this playbook are clear. Engineering productivity accelerates, and the time it takes to bring new software to market drops significantly. By moving decisively from pilots to performance, these organizations gain a compounded lead in execution speed and cost efficiency that makes catch-up significantly more difficult for their competitors. Multiply that advantage globally. Unlocking AI value across 63 countries simultaneously requires a massive interconnected physical infrastructure. AI has evolved into foundational enterprise infrastructure, as critical to daily operations as the servers and networks that carry its data. The long-term success of AI won't be measured by the raw IQ of the models themselves. It will be measured by how securely they can be integrated into the systems that actually run our economy. The collaboration between Infosys and OpenAI establishes an operating model, providing a template for how organizations will navigate their next phase of growth. The true victors of this cycle will not be the companies that invent the smartest models. They will be the enterprises that master the art of integration.